Hello comrades, welcome back in my English speaking channel Rebirth of Communism. It is more than 3 weeks that I didn't publish any videos here. So firstly, quick explanation why I was silent, why I didn't publish any videos. Paradoxally, it is good news that I didn't publish any videos here, because I come back to recording videos in Polish language in my main activity Polish language channel Odrodzenie Komunizmu. As you probably know, I made this Polish language communist channel since 2017, and it is one of the most popular Polish leftist medium in the Polish politician left. So I was very active in recording video in Polish language to promote the communist ideas, and also to criticize all the social democrats, liberals and stuff like this. I was very active in the beginning of the special military operation in the Ukraine, decided by the President Putin, but after 1 week there was there was a lot of hatred against me. There was also hatred against the members of my family, and because of the very bad atmosphere, and in this atmosphere of the censorship, I make pause and I stopped to publish videos in Polish speaking channel. So there was I think more than 2 months that I didn't publish any videos in my Polish speaking channel, and because the situation is changed, because because some people who are very who reacted in very stupid way in the first day of the war, after a few weeks they starting to be more clever, and also I hope that the videos which I publish in this channel in the time of the war in March of April help them to be politically more intelligent. Okay, so quickly to finish this introduction, before war in Ukraine, I tried to make together Polish speaking channel and English speaking channel. After, there was a time that I recorded only in English, and after there was a time that I recorded only in Polish, to balance this time when I was not active. Now I would like to be active in the Polish and the English channel, but of course not very active. Maybe 1 or 2 videos by week I will publish in this channel. Okay, so it is for a quick introduction. As you see, I am in park. There is a lot of birds who are singing here, and now I will speak about some topic which I think is very important to the modern history of the European Union. I will speak about the secret relations between the leaders of Poland and Volodymyr Zelensky and the leaders of Ukraine. The things which I will speak here today are not official, and maybe all these things is the conspiracy theory, but I think that I need to tell you what is my theory. So as you know, Poland is one of the most is the biggest friend of the Ukraine in the time of all these Western NATO's imperialist countries solidarity with Ukraine. It is Poland who tried to give the biggest amount of weapons, of course after United States. The weapons, the money, of course, also helped to the Ukrainian refugees, and also the Polish politicians try to be the advocate, to defend, to represent the Ukrainian interest in the world political scene. So there are some negotiations between the leaders of Poland and the Ukraine, and these negotiations are secret. A few days ago, the most important leaders of Poland, the Prime Minister Morawiecki and the leader of the ruling party Jarosław Kaczyński, who is now not very important leader of the state, but he is like we can compare this to the political system and Iranian Islamic Republic, Republic Islamic of Iran, that there is a government, but there is also the Ayatollah, who are the religious leader. So we can say that the religious leader of the conservative government of Poland is Jarosław Kaczyński. And so it's him who make all the important decision, and the role of the prime minister and president and the ministers are executing of the ideas of Jarosław Kaczyński. So my theory is like this, that in the beginning of the war between between Russia and Ukraine, Ukraine called to be a member of the NATO and member of the European Union. But even if the politicians from the Western countries officially they said that they support the quick access of Ukraine to this Western institution, and there was even a meeting in the Euro Parliament when they voted that they supported to quick accession Ukraine to the European Union. After the most important leaders in the European Union, like a Chancellor of Germany, Olaf Scholz, he said that no, it is not possible that Ukraine will be a member of European Union very quickly. So the Zelensky and the leaders of Ukraine, they want to be a member of NATO and the European Union. The leaders of European Union officially they support this, but also they repeat that we support this, but maybe in next 5 years, next 10 years, or later, if we compare the accession of the Ukraine in the European Union to the similar processes of Turkey, we see that these processes could be very, very long. So what is the secret plan of Jarosław Kaczyński for Ukraine? I think that the secret plan of Jarosław Kaczyński is similar to the situation which existed in Germany, in East Germany, in the time of the reunification. as you know, before European Union, there existed this European, Europejska Wspólnota Gospodarcza in Polish language. In the I don't know how it is in English. It is European. Okay, we can say that before European Union there existed something else that European Union, but it was created by the six states. It was created by the France, Italy, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. So it is five, and the sixth country which was a member of this European organization was West Germany. So in the normally, if one country want to be a member of European Union, all the members of the European Union need to be agree with this. So there is the discussion in Parliament, and the Parliament of every country of European Union needs to be agree. We can imagine situation that there will be vote for the accession for the if Ukraine be a member of European Union, that some countries will vote against. For example, Hungary can vote against. So even after this long processes to incorporate Ukraine to the European Union, they will wait 5 years or long, and in the finish of these processes they will be vote in the every parliament of the every state of the European Union, and some country like Hungary, maybe Italy, maybe another countries, they will vote no. They will vote no, and the Ukraine will be no member of this institution. So as you examine this example of the Eastern Germany, you see that nobody voted to if the East Germany will be a member of European Union. Eastern Germany became a member of NATO and European Union only because it was a state which was incorporated to the West Germany. So it was not a I am always repeated that the counter-revolution in East Germany, it was not the unification of Germany, but because unification of Germany, it is that there is two states, and after the unification there are new state which is not the one state and not the second state. It is something new. In the example of Germany, we see that it was an incorporation of socialist Germany to the German Republic Federation, the Federal Republic of Germany, the Western Germany. So the Western Germany incorporated Eastern Germany, and it is how the East Germany became a member of the European Union. We saw another example in 2008 in France, that as you probably know, there were referendum in the small island Mayotte. It is a small island in the archipel of Comoros. It is nearby Madagascar, nearby Somalia. So there are 5 islands, and one of these islands became, in the time of Sarkozy, became a department of France, and became also the department of the European Union. Nobody asked any country, if you are agree that Mayotte will be a member of the European Union. I think that most of the citizens of European Union, they even don't know that Mayotte is a member of the European Union. But because it is a part of France, now it is also the part of the European Union. So there are some legal possibilities that Ukraine can became a member European Union without in very quickly and without asking the state of the European Union what do they think about this. So, and this possibility is unification Ukraine with Poland. So, what this unification will look like, I don't know. But Jarosław Kaczyński, when he came back from Ukraine, he said, "I will not say the subject of our conversation, but I can say that this conversation was historic. It is something very important." And my theory is that they discuss with Zelensky that they will create some kind of Polish-Ukrainian union, and what will be advantages of this union for Ukraine? First advantages is that they can ask European Union for the money. Poland, in the first years of being a member of European Union, there was a lot of investigation in infrastructure in Poland, which was sponsored by the European Union. So it is the only good side of the European Union for Poland was that they accelerated the building of some roads. It is only the roads which cross the Poland. So to now from Berlin to Warsaw, or there are two very quick highways. One from south. Normally I take this road, so it is Dresden, after it is Görlitz, and from Görlitz to Wrocław, and after you can go of course to Warsaw. So, and as another highway, it is from Berlin to Warsaw. So it was financed with the help of the European Union, and there are some investitions in the infrastructure which are accelerated because of European Union. But of course there are a lot of things, another roads which are not connected Poland with the imperialist center of the European Union, which are not built, not renovated. We can even say that in the same time when they built the modern highways which connected Poland with Germany, the other roads are in very bad shape, but it is another subject. So I think that Ukraine wants to be a member of European Union to make this money, have money from European Union to transform Ukraine to more developed countries, and also to open the market, labor market of European Union to the migrant workers from Ukraine. Migrant workers from Ukraine already worked in European Union, but it is very complicated for them. For example, they need to now the only legal solution is to have a Karta Polaka. It is the papers of they make papers in Poland, and with these papers of Poland they can work in all European Union. But they need to renovate this paper very often. So it is the weapon of the Polish bourgeoisie to the migrant workers from Ukraine, that if you are not agree, if you are organized the trade unions or the class struggle, we will not recommend to you to have a new papers of Poland, and you need to come back to Ukraine. So the condition for the working people from Ukraine in Poland before the war started was very bad. Now I think that this condition, maybe they change a little, but only a little. But the Ukrainian want to work in European Union in the equal position that like migrants from Poland, like me, like the migrants from Bulgaria, Romania, and of course I understand this. So it is these two things why the Ukrainians can support this idea. Now the question is, why Poland will support this idea? And of course it is my conspiracy theory. I don't have proof that it is true, but I invite you to comment this, to discuss. What do you think about this theory? If Poland and Ukraine will create some kind of new state which will be similar to Belgium or Switzerland or another countries like this, so there will be federation, there will be official language, so it will be one state, but it will be federation. So this one state will have a population which will be a population. I don't know now how big is population of Ukraine, because a lot of Ukrainians go out, but it will be more than 75 million people, even 80 million people. So it will be the second largest country in European Union in the from the population, from the demographic statistic. And of course, it will be second after Germany. So for the politician like Kaczynski, who think only about power, he is not thinking about money, he's not thinking about love, about women, about the only thing which he wants is money. It's money, and it's a power to be a ruler of something. And in the last years, Poland were in the conflict with the European Union, with the European Commission, or with the countries like Belgium and Germany. And now, if Poland because the European Union is constructed by this, that if the country have more population, they have also more access to the power, more eurodeputies, more another stuff. So it will be the Poland became a country. Poland with Ukraine, this federation became a country which will be very powerful in the European Union. So it is this goal. that Ukrainians will gain the access to the some economic resources of Europe, and the Poland politician will become the one of the most important politicians in Europe. So what is very bad news for Europe. But so if of course nobody support this. The Polish people don't know about this, and even if they know, they are not they are against. I think that the majority of the population of the European Union also is against it, but from the legal point of view, I think that they can stop it. Because this example which I said, the incorporation of the East Germany and the incorporation of Mayotte, nobody can stop this expansion of the European Union. So that's all for today. Wrote in comment what do you think about my theory, and see you later.